yesterday morning, about 6:30 in the morning. I woke up and it was absolutely pouring outside, so I thought I would go out and have a look. And yeah, pretty heavy rainstorm, but it passed quite quickly. Where are my shoes? Hold on. It passed quite quickly, and I spent the rest of the day doing not much at all. I was doing research for my book. I spent the morning on the phone with a policeman, doing some research, which was fun. And I've been writing this morning as well. I'm just about to go out, up to Nocelle to meet a friend who's just finishing walking the pathway of the gods, and I said I'd meet her for some lunch. And then I have a job at the Marancanto. I thought I would take you with me because my computer suddenly seems to be working again, so I'm going to give it a go and try and make a video. Ciao. Buongiorno. Just arrived in Nocelle. It is hot. It's not supposed to be this hot at the end of September. I'm ready for autumn. It's not hot enough, not cool enough for autumn yet. There's that little old man who sits behind the corner here. I'm just about to walk up there. I'm going to get trapped because he always stops to talk to me. Yeah, he's here, I can hear him. The unofficial guide to the pathway of the gods. Oh, he's got a little badge now.
Grazie.
Buongiorno.
Scusi. Amore.
Tutto a posto? Hai visto che sei ufficiale adesso?
Sì, l'hanno premiato.
So I'm going to the kiosco, which is the little bar set up at the very beginning of the pathway of the gods. It's actually owned by my neighbours, the ones who have Whiskey the dog. A lot of people know Whiskey because he's the dog that will accompany you up and down from Monte Betuso to the beach. One of the reasons that I don't often do the pathway of the gods anymore is it has become over-touristed.
And then do the trail and then come end up in Praiano and get picked up with a taxi from there.
Frank has just arrived and he's obviously hungry.
Oh wait, I want to take your picture too.
Or there was a group and I was distracted when we went past that house and that.
So I thought I was going to work at 4, but I'm actually have to be there at 3, and it's 2:30 now, and I'm on the top of the mountain, so I need to get down to the bottom of the mountain as quickly as I can. That was quite amusing because literally every single person up there was dressed in hiking gear. It was me in my little floaty dress, sticking out like a sore thumb. Anyway. It is exactly 3 o'clock and I'm in the Marancanto, so I'm not late, which is brilliant. So I've just got a trial with a bride now. Hopefully I'll be done in about an hour. Ciao! I am all done. She was absolutely lovely. She's the same age as me. Hope for me yet that one day I'll get married. Anyway, I think, am I going to go home now? Yeah, I'm going to go home now. I don't want to go to the beach, it's too hot. I have decided I'm actually going to leave my scooter down and walk up the mountain, and I'm stopping off to see Carlo at the cemetery on my way because I'm really thirsty and I need to get something to drink. This is Carlo's little cemetery kitchen. This is where he has breakfast in the summer because he has to be here at 7, so he wakes up at 6:30 and comes down and then has breakfast here. Right, let's see if we can find him. This cemetery is a little bit like a maze, so sometimes I can spend about an hour wandering around here and still not find him. Are they down here? Hello, Pickle. Hello. Hello, little one. What are you doing? Shh. Halo. Ti stavo cercando? Tutto bene? Ok, vengo giù.
Sei riempita di polvere comunque.
Andiamo a casa? Vuoi andare a casa? Sì? Quello in sì? Right, I've got my dog and I'm now going home. Ooh. Far too hot to be climbing steps. I'm home. I have managed, can you believe this? I have managed to bend my front door key and I can't open the door with it. I can't get in the house. I was vaguely aware of me trapping it, I can't even remember where, but I trapped it somewhere earlier and pulled it and it was jammed and it's actually walked it. So I'm gonna see if I can get into the shed and find a hammer and bash it, see if I can bash it back into shape. Seriously, only I could do something like that. Yes, oh, thank God. I've had a shower and I've changed and I'm now going to sit down and do some more writing. Andrea from upstairs is stealing our barbecue. It's his birthday today, so he's having a party and he's borrowing the barbecue, as you do.
Infatti mi sembrava strano, questo non c'ha paura dei ragni, cosa? Che ha la fobia dei ragni.
This is Silke. She is staying with us for a while.
Yeah.
And enjoying Netflix.
No, I just started. I'm not enjoying.
I think the party went well last night. I put my earphones in and... Ah no, questo tavolo no.
Ah no?
Questo si rompe, non è abbastanza forte.
Quale tavolo?
Quello dentro. The kitchen table has become our massage table this summer. It's where everybody is having massages. Silke's got Angela coming. Angela is one of the physical therapists in town and he does good massages and stuff when you've got back problems or twinges, so he's coming to sort her out and she's a massager, so a masseuse, that's the proper word, isn't it? And she did something yesterday, so she's in pain, so he's coming to sort her out. And anyway, I am going to Ravello today, to the Villa Cimbrone, so I thought I'd take you along.
Che carino, però è bello quando non si sa che
Massage
ci sei.
time for them and I'm off to work. Ciao, sono io. Sto scendendo con Holly. Vuoi venire a prenderlo? Ok, ci vediamo fra un po'. Ciao ciao. I've just remembered what I was talking about earlier. I was saying that I think the party went really well last night. I popped up quickly to have a look, but I didn't really stay very long because I was already in my pyjamas. And when I went to bed it was quite noisy, so I put some earphones in. No, what do you call them? Ear taps, ear blocks, oh God, what's the word? Little spongy things that you stick in your ear. And I didn't hear anything. Ho avuto un paio di richieste di portare Holly a lavoro la settimana prossima.
Sì?
Sì.
Allora vai con mamma la prossima settimana.
Però lo faccio io anche dopo, quando arrivo, se ci stanno, no. Ok, comunque lo prendo. I'm in Ravello. That was an absolutely nightmare of a drive. I've Traffic was really, really bad coming into Ravello. It was from the traffic light, it was all the way back to the hospital, if you know what I'm talking about. If not, doesn't matter. People out on the road, the worst type of drivers. Tourists who think they can just stop in the middle of the road and take photos. Italian drivers with their arms hanging out the window as they're driving. I don't know how they do that. Bus drivers going so slowly along the coast as if they've never driven a bus in their lives. And irate cyclists who think the road is all theirs. Anyhow, I'm here, I'm alive. And I'm now on my way to the beautiful Villa Cimbrone, which is about a 15-20 minute walk from where I've managed to park today. And it's uphill most of the way. I feel like a pack horse. I've got my big handbag, my brushes, and a rucksack full of makeup. And I was hoping I was going to come across one of the porters, but of course there's none to be seen. We are in the little cloisters today. I have to go in here, but so this is my view today. I'm outside on this little balcony. And suddenly I'm all alone in this beautiful hotel room. It's starting to get cold outside, and now I'm really regretting not bringing a jacket because I'm gonna freeze driving back on my scooter. That'll teach me. At least I've got a cardigan in there, so it'll be better than nothing. The bride is off doing some photos, and I'm just waiting because she's most likely to cry when she sees her dad, so I'm just gonna give a quick touch up afterwards and then I'm off home. I am finally on my way home now. Oh, that drive is such a nightmare. The worst thing about driving on a scooter, apart from the fact that it wrecks your hair every single time, is that you can't do anything else. At least when you're in a car, you can maybe eat something or have a quick drink or listen to the radio, listen to a podcast. If you've got a new car, you can hook up to Bluetooth and you can either make phone calls with your voice. I don't know much about that actually because I've never had that opportunity before, but being on a scooter, all you can do is drive. So it's just really boring. Anyway, and it took an hour and a half. So I'm on my way back home now. It must be nearly 6 o'clock. And I still haven't had any lunch, so I'm going to get home and find something to eat. Whiskey. Hello. So nice to be home. Somebody's here, the door's open. Hello.